Last night's presidential debate was one for the history books, to say the least. And in case you missed it, here's a recap to start your morning. Now, both candidates landed in Cleveland in mid-afternoon. President Trump arrived with First Lady Melania Trump around 2:30 and headed straight to the debate stage so Trump could get a feel before the debate itself. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden arrived just an hour after the president. Biden also made a point to take a walk through of the debate stage. Now, before last night's debate, Black Lives Matter and other social issue groups were seen protesting. The large crowd gathered just down the road from the venue, where two candidates were set to spar in the first presidential debate. They were advocating for subjects that the Democratic ticket has highlighted.
The opening of the debate seemed friendly as the candidates greeted each other.
How you doing, man? How are you?
But the situation quickly dissolved as both candidates interrupted each other, leaving moderator Chris Wallace very frustrated.
Well, true.
You're doing it.
You're going to have
tape.
True.
Gentlemen, I hate to raise my voice, but it seems to be, why should I be different than the two of you?
The candidates also snuck in shots at each other throughout the night, with Biden ridiculing President Trump's time in office and the president comparing his accomplishments to Biden's.
You're the worst president America has ever had.
Hey,
Come
Joe,
on.
I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe.
Despite this, the candidates were able to get to a number of issues, notably President Trump's Supreme Court nominee, COVID-19, the president's tax returns, white supremacist groups, Antifa, and the exchange of power after the election. Judge Amy Coney Barrett has also been a hot topic in the news lately, especially since her nomination is being pushed through despite the election being less than a month away, something Democrats are taking issue with. And then former President Barack Obama's nominee was denied with 8 months until the 2016 election.
We won the election. Elections have consequences. We have the Senate, we have the White House, and we have a phenomenal nominee.
The American people have a right to have a say in who the Supreme Court nominee is. And that say occurs when they vote for United States senators and when they vote for the President of the United States. They're not going to get that chance now.
Plus, the topic on everyone's mind as it affects, stick around, COVID-19.
He wants to shut down the country. We just went through it. We had to because we didn't know anything about the disease. Now we found that elderly people with heart problems and diabetes and different problems are very, very vulnerable. We learned a lot.
Do you believe for a moment what he's telling you in light of all the lies he's told you about the whole issue relating to COVID? He still hasn't even acknowledged that he knew this was happening.
Another hot topic as the New York Times article keeps circulating President Trump's tax returns.
Before I came here, I was a private developer. I was a private business people. Like every other private person, unless they're stupid, they go through the laws, and that's what it is.
He says he's smart because he can take advantage of the tax code. And he does take advantage of the tax code. That's why I'm going to eliminate the Trump tax cuts.
Now, as President Trump said, he found a way to go through the tax laws. He also found a way around the topic of white supremacy when moderator Chris Wallace brought it up. Take a look.
Willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name.
supremacists and
Who would
white
you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing. This is a left-wing problem.
White supremacists. Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
And finally, the last topic of the night, the exchange of power. Now, this comes after President Trump did not commit to a peaceful transition of power last week.
Because once the winner is declared, after all the ballots are counted, all the votes are counted, that'll be the end of it. That'll be the end of it. And if it's me, in fact, fine. If it's not me, I'll support the outcome. And I'll be a president not just for the Democrats. I'll be a president for Democrats and Republicans. And this guy,
I want to see an honest ballot count.
Gentlemen, you say that's the end of it? This is the end of this debate?
Honest ballot count.
We're going to leave it there. To be continued.
Now, for a further breakdown of the debate and each candidate's comments, you can just visit our website, KOMU.com. The second presidential debate is set for October 15th. We also have a voter guide on our website as well.